Welcome everyone in this section, where we are going to cover BART AI basics. So basically all the features, the best uses and other more. I will keep these materials as concise and detailed as possible, alright, without any unnecessary informations. So watch carefully every video because each information is really important. So let's go over with our first use of the Google BART. If you have ever used the ChatGPT, this is something similar but not the same, because Google BART has its advantages, also ChatGPT, and you will know each of them in this course. So basically, we can ask every question that we want, alright? So for this case, I would go over with something like, write for me a blog post about ragdoll cats. Include their personality, alright, color, and size. So there we have our prompt, and below we have really important information. BART may display inaccurate info including about people, so double check its responses. So basically now we can click this button to submit the message. From all my experiences with this tool, I can say that Google BART is really quick, so it took only about 10 seconds. And then we have the entire blog post, and just look on it. Our title at the beginning. So ragdoll cats are known for their laid-back personalities, soft fur and large size. They are a popular breed for families with children and other pets as they are generally very gentle and affectionate. Then we have what we asked. So the personality, color and the size. Also it added the category caring for a ragdoll cat and the conclusion. So this is something literally great because Google BART is a free tool and the information that it says are really great. Nevertheless, something that is really important and you need to pay attention to this is this one option, view other drafts. So basically we have our 3 drafts to choose. So with each prompt that we submit to the Google BART, it gives for us the 3 responses. Therefore you can see in the 10 seconds, it gives for us the 3 different responses. So for example, you are creating the blog post and you have the 3 examples to choose. That's something great. For example, in the draft number 2, it has tried different style of the answer. So we have the bullet points, other things to know about ragdoll cats. And for example, the ragdoll cats have a lifespan of 12 to 15 years. Then some additional tips for carrying a ragdoll cat. And this is something really great. Furthermore, in the right top corner, we have the option to edit our prompt right here, alright? So even we can add something. And now click update and it will generate for us the new one responses. And below our edit option, we have our view other drafts that we covered and we can listen to this entire answer and the bot will tell us everything. So starting from the ragdoll cats to the overall summarization. When we are there at the end of our response, as you could notice, we have different options to choose. So basically we can rate our answer if it's good or not and it will give the feedback to the Google BART. Then we can share or export our entire chat, so share it whether alright. Then we can create the public link so everyone can see it, alright. And there, as you could notice, we can export this to the docs or draft in an email. And for example, I will click this one and then just look on it. We can easily send this one chat to our friend or the professor or someone else, alright? Even we have the title, so our keywords that we typed, and the entire text, alright, that we received. Afterwards, what we have is the really important option, so double check response. And when we click here, it will check our response and mark on the green the parts that came from the sites, alright? And when we go over here with the mouse and click, we have the exact link to the sites from where BART AI took the information. And there you can notice, here is the paragraph about the personality. So this is something really great. And with each one sentence, we have the same situation. So the entire links for the sites. Alright, there you can see. Moreover, below we have interesting option to understand the results. When we click here, we have the information about the text, alright, so non-highlighted text, and the text marked in the red. So Google search found context that's likely different from the statement, or it didn't find relevant content, alright? And non-highlighted text, there is not enough information to evaluate these statements, or they aren't intended to convey factual information. Currently, BART skips content in tables and code. So according to the articles, and assuming that the informations there are real, we can be almost sure that this one's information marked in the green are true, alright? So for example, this one's, and almost entire article about the ragdoll cats. And then we have our three dots when we can copy entire response from the Google BART, so entire this one text, alright, and there report legal issue, so you can report here the issue. What is also really interesting is that we have search related topics that appeared. And when we click here, for example there, ragdoll cat's personality, color, size and lifespan, it will open for us the pretty new card with this one entire information and the question. And this is something really great because it speeds up the process. And for example, we would like to know something more about our topic. So here we have the related informations, and as I told, this is something great, and this mainly I like in the BART because we can search for the informations that are great in really short time. Let's cover now another one great use. So I typed, I'm going to London next weekend. What are the best places to visit? We can submit this message. That's something really incredible. London is a city full of iconic landmarks, world-class museums, and vibrant neighborhoods, with so much to do and see. It can be tough to know where to start. Here are a few suggestions for the best places to visit in London next weekend. And then we even get the photos, alright? So the Buckingham Palace, the official residence of the British monarch, then the Tower of London, and even when we click here, we can open this image and it will show us now the Wikipedia. And now we have everything about this. What we have next is the British Museum, so even we can visualize our ideas with this one images, then the Natural History Museum, London Eye, and that's everything. So we have, I guess, 5 ideas to visit in the London. But now maybe I would like to go over and ask for the New York. So I can type now for the New York, and BART AI will know everything, so the previous question that we asked, and will give for us the answer, as you will see in a second. Outstanding results. So best places to visit in New York: Empire State Building, Statue of Liberty, Times Square, Central Park, American Museum of Natural History, Metropolitan Museum of Art, and that's really great. Even we have a few additional suggestions for things to do in New York City next weekend, alright, so just look on it. Catch a Broadway show, visit a museum, take a walk through Central Park, and just amazing. Eat your way through the city. New York City is a foodie paradise, with restaurants serving cuisine from all over the world. Be sure to try some of the city signature dishes such as pizza, bagels, and cheesecake. Amazing. So let's go now more deeply then. And I typed, then create for me a 2-day tour plan for New York. And of course we won't be bored, because on the day 1 at the morning we are going to the Empire State Building, then in the afternoon to the Times Square, then also to the Hell's Kitchen restaurant, and in the day 2 to the Central Park, Museum of Modern Art, then what else? Greenwich Village, and this is something really great. So BART AI planned for us the entire weekend in the New York. So that we have it. In this lecture we covered the ever first use of the BART AI. And for now you can see that this is something really amazing, because it can even provide for us the images for the topic that we are actually speaking about. If you would like in the course, please leave me your honest review, that really helps me. And that's pretty all. See you in the next videos where we are going further and further with the other BART AI uses.